India is a nation of 1.3 billion people, and by 2020, smartphone penetration had reached a whopping 54% of its population, according to a survey by Statista. This triggered an exponential growth in the e-commerce industry, transforming the way Indians shopped. For the longest time, Flipkart, India's homegrown e-commerce player, was enjoying its heyday and quickly became one of the largest e-commerce giants. A big part of its growth story was its Big Billion Day sale, the Indian equivalent of the highly anticipated Black Friday sale in the West. But while the category continued to grow, it was getting crowded with too many players, wooing consumers throughout the year by one sale or another. Getting noticed during the festive shopping season is also a major challenge as brands and platforms try to outshout each other with bigger, better deals. Our major competitor Amazon also had deeper pockets. And as if that wasn't enough, our challenge was compounded by the year of the pandemic, a time when economic activity came to a standstill and consumer sentiment was at an all-time low. With all this, the outlook for Flipkart's Big Billion Days didn't look good. If we were to capture the hearts and wallets of our consumers, we needed to give our sale greater meaning. Now, the thing about India is that it is two nations in one. There's a cooler, modern, aspirational urban India that speaks in English, works in big firms and is well exposed to the world. And then there's small town India, which is seen as less cool and less savvy compared to their English-speaking urban cousins. As per Flipkart's internal data, it is the latter where 69% of India's population resides, powering the country's economic growth. And our answer lay not in targeting but in understanding them. With access to less than ideal education, infrastructure and opportunities, the odds are stacked against them. They must work harder to prove themselves to the world. And while they wear their small town badge with pride, urban India makes them feel like it's a disadvantage and an embarrassment. Herein lay our opportunity. We could champion the cause of small town India. Thus was born our idea of giving India's underdogs the advantage. The Big Billion Days wasn't merely transactional. It became the great equalizer. We leveraged the underlying rivalry that exists between the haves and have-nots. We took various relationships to show how Flipkart helped the underdog turn hero.
कहाँ से है तू? बरेली। अब तू मुझे नहीं जानता। ओह, ये तेरी, ये मेरी। हाँ अच्छा है। कपड़े मिक्स नहीं होंगे। वो तो ऐसे भी नहीं होंगे। ब्रांडेड पहनता हूँ मैं। 2999। सेम 999। फ्लिपकार्ट बिग बिलियन डेज में सारा इंडिया लेगा टॉप फैशन ब्रांड्स एट ग्रेट डिस्काउंट्स। सोचा था आपका मुंह बंद हो जाएगा, पर ये तो और खुल गया।
India's biggest sale is back. Flipkart Big Billion Days.
Other campaign initiatives drove interest and excitement for Big Billion Days. And in this manner, despite the pandemic and lower media budgets than our competitor, Flipkart Big Billion Days sale gained meaning and won the hearts and wallets of small town India.